For Inside Carolina, I'm Taylor Vippolis, and this is the Insider Rundown where I'll cover what I'm hearing when it comes to UNC football. Heading into this game against Syracuse, the news of the week is that the NCAA reversed course, announcing that wide receiver Tez Walker met the qualifications for a transfer waiver, thus making him eligible immediately to play. Walker is a massive addition to this UNC squad, as the belief there is that he steps onto the field as the most talented player on the entire roster outside of Drake May. Getting him back when the team has gotten through the first 4 games unscathed can be looked at as a blessing from UNC's perspective. 1, you get a really talented player that'll help your offense, and 2, you were able to develop players in increased roles in his absence. For instance, J.J. Jones is Carolina's leading receiver this year, and now he's most likely your third option, playing with a ton of confidence. It remains to be seen how involved Walker will be on Saturday, but even when ineligible, he remained with the team and practiced through it with the hope of a resolution like the one that unfolded on Thursday, so the latency to get him up to speed should be rather quick. At the very least, I'd expect for UNC to let him use his long strides and blazing speed to track down a few deep shots from May. Walker's presence in the offense increases the unit's overall potential tenfold. However, one area of concern that remains is among the offensive line, and if that group can be counted on to protect its star quarterback. They'll be tested this weekend as the Orange are tied for first place in the ACC with 16 sacks on the season. Syracuse brings with them an experienced defensive coordinator in Rocky Long and his 3-3-5 scheme that creates havoc with numerous blitz options for offensive lines to account for. I'll be watching in warm-ups to see how guard Willie Lampkin is moving and if he'll play after missing UNC's previous 2 games where the interior of the offensive line has struggled without him. That bye couldn't have come at a better time to give him more time to get back to playing at 100%. Carolina is in the bottom half of the country, allowing just over 2 sacks per game. And for this offense to fully capitalize with the amount of talent at their skill positions, the Tar Heels are going to have to give May time in the pocket to let those longer routes develop. Offensively, it'll be about protecting the quarterback. Defensively, it'll be about containing the quarterback. Syracuse's quarterback, Garrett Shrader, can beat you with his legs, and those quarterbacks have given UNC's defense fits in years prior. When describing him, Gene Chizik said what makes Shrader so tough to defend is him being a big guy that's really athletic and he moves so well in space. Against Purdue, Shrader rushed for 195 yards, and it's a variation of scrambles and design quarterback runs to keep a defense honest. The coaching staff for Carolina is worried that when its pass rush doesn't get home, some players can lose their rush lane integrity, being over-aggressive, opening up even bigger lanes for a quarterback to take off. That can't happen against a player of Shrader's caliber. We'll see how that and more plays out as we head back to Kenan Stadium for the first of 3 consecutive home games for the Tar Heels. In the meantime, stay tuned to Inside Carolina for all the latest leading to kickoff.